Morning everybody. Well, what a grim day. Foggy, damp, miserable, but on a plus note, there's no rain and at the moment there's no wind. Now, I've been on here many times before. I've had some decent finds on here, so I thought I'd just come back and see if I could winkle out anything else. If I do, I'll put a few photographs in the video, if there's anything worth looking at, that is. You may be able to hear some traffic noise in the background. That's because about 150 yards in that direction is a dual carriageway. It used to be a small country lane. Well, now it's a ring road. Well, there's progress for you. Right, well, without further ado, my friends, as they say, let's get this show on the road and see if we can find anything. And I'll catch you on the first decent signal, if and when I get one. Okie dokie. Bye for now. Well, it has to be said, I'm not happy. This is the first really good signal that I've had. It's going on for 11 inches deep. And just when you take the top couple of inches off, it's still as dry as a bone. And the soil is just full of rock. It's just taken me nearly 10 minutes to dig this out. And it's a great big lump of bloody lead pipe. And that's why I'm not happy. Oh dearie dearie me. Well, at least I can weigh it in and it's not a ring pull. Right, I'll fill this hole in and we'll get a bit further. Right then, well, I've moved away from that area over there because it's just far too hard to dig with all the rock and the stone that's in the ground. And it's a lot more moist down this end. Anyway, we've got a signal down here. And I tell you something, it's better than a lead pipe. I mean, don't get too excited, it's nothing that special. We've got a little thimble. It's about 8 inches deep, something like that. Came up at about 74, 75 on the Amphibian. It's not silver, just probably made out of copper, as they usually are, or were. But as I say, it's a nice find and it's better than a lead pipe. I'll just let you have a look at that. And there it is. Little thimble. I don't find too many thimbles actually, so I'm quite pleased with it. Anyway, we'll pop that away and we'll crack on. Right, well, I'm just heading off in that direction to where I'm sat over there to get a drink. We've got a target here and it looks like a coin. Although looking at it from where I am, it doesn't look like much of a coin. Oh, dearie dearie me. It could be practically anything. I'm not even going to bother putting my glasses on for this. I'll let you have a look anyway. Look at the state of that. Half penny of some description, but I don't know. Might be George V, might be Victorian. Might have come off planet Mars for all I know. Right, I'll pop it away and I'm going for a drink. Right then, my good friends, I'm just on an old footpath at the moment that goes down in that direction towards the farmhouse. We've got a target down here. It's only about 6-7 inches deep and it's just there, my friends. And I think we've got a little cap badge, little military cap badge type thing. I can't see what kind it is. And unfortunately the pin's missing off the back, but I'm not bothered because it's a nice little find. The last one I dug up like this was over there somewhere, but that one was complete. It's got the pin on the back and everything, but as I say, the pin on this one's missing. I think I can see a crown or something like that, but anyway, it's a nice find. It's better than a scabby old coin. And there it is, my friends. Some sort of military, what I assume is a cat badge. Anyway, we'll pop it away and see if we can find anything else on this footpath. Well, still going down the footpath towards the farmhouse, and we've got another deep one here. It's about probably 10, maybe 11 inches deep, and I found it in the spoil eventually just here, and I think it's some sort of little token or maybe a gaming piece, something like that. Very, very tiny, obviously made out of lead. In fact, I'll have to take my glove off so I don't drop it. I don't know whether there's anything on it. Oh, there is. There's a tiny little cross. I don't think there's anything on the other side. What a cracking little find that is. Well done, Amphibian. A very deep one. And there it is. Tiny, tiny little token or gaming piece with a little cross on it. I'm more than happy with that. What a lovely little find. Right, we'll fill this hole in and I'll get a bit further down this footpath. Well, I've just deviated from the footpath slightly at the moment, just going down this hill. We've got a signal down here, and I think we've got another coin. Hold on a minute. Oh, there's two. Two for the price of one. Get in. Look like 2 halfpennies. Very green. Damn sight better than the first one I'd have looked. Christ. Yeah, probably Victorian. Oh, I'm well happy with that. And 2 for the price of one. Get in. There we are. 2 little, what I assume to be Victorian halfpennies. Right, I'll pop them in the boxy thing, or boxy thing, and I'll have a nose around a bit more. Now then, we have got something round in the ground, and it's not a coin. Oh, I found a ring. Don't start getting too giddy, because it's not gold and it's not silver. But I don't care. Only about 5 inches deep, if that. I suppose it's probably made out of copper or something like that. But as I said, I don't care, because it's not every day you find a ring. Look at that. That's what's left of the imprint anyway. Yeah, tiny little ring. Well, that's another find I'm more than happy with. As I said, it's not gold or not silver, but I don't care. Because, as I said, it's not every day you find a ring. No, I'm really happy with that. That's made my day. Right, we'll put that into the boxy thing with the other bits and pieces. And I think I'll go for a drink. And it's starting to rain. Oh joy. Have it. Right then, I'm just heading off back for another drink, and I've got a target down here because I'm actually approaching where I'm sat in a different direction, which always helps. Anyway, it's another coin. I don't think it's very old. Oh, it looks in decent condition, and I think my arms aren't long enough. I think it might be George VI, our late Queen's father. Well, as I say, it looks in decent condition, which is not too surprising because it's not that old, relatively speaking. but it's a nice find all the same, and it's still a piece of history. I mean, when you think about it, a lot of metal detectors tend to disregard coins like that, but you've got to think about the history that's behind it. I mean, probably when this coin was minted, there's bombs falling everywhere around here, what the Germans were dropping, for God's sake. So, you know what I mean? It's still history. Right, I'll put this away and I'll go for a drink. Right, that's me done for the day. I've had enough. I haven't found that much, admittedly, but as I said earlier, I've probably detected this piece of pasture hundreds of times. So I suppose I should be quite happy with what I found. And I'm glad I found that ring down there, because that cheered me up no end. The reason being that when I was putting it in the boxy thing, I noticed there was something missing. The tiny little gaming piece, probably medieval, that I found, well, it's gone. I don't know where. It's not in the hole, it's not round the hole, it's not on the spade, and it's not on the bottom of my Wellingtons. It's just gone. It's not the first time I've done it, and I dare say it won't be the last, but there you go. It's probably gone to the great big chessboard in the sky. Anyway, before I go, I want to give a shout out to a good channel called the Belgian Metal Detector. Now, if I've got the name wrong, I do apologise, but I will put a link at the top of the comments page. He's a nice bloke called Pat, speaks good English. Now, he doesn't just go out metal detecting, he goes out doing some video work, and he takes some really good photographs of wildlife and nature. So as I said, pop over and have a look at the channel, because he's a nice bloke and he does take some beautiful photographs. Better than I could. Right then. I'm still thinking about where that little gaming piece could be, but I will, not to worry. Right, thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all the next time round, my friends. Bye for now.